Right up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talked about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Up top, Beal. Out to Leonard. Over Dort. Leonard can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Opportunistic shake. Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Harden against SGA. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that one's good.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubats is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Plenty of space. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harden with it. Hartenstein covering. Now here's Beal. The crossover. Back to Jones. And stolen by Holmgren. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Leonard can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard pulls down the board.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Harden misses. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet.
And so far, they haven't attacked the paint all that much.
Dort with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Harden after the basket by Oklahoma City. Can they get it? It's a three-pointer, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Nice move. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 9. Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 5 now.
It is just so hard, guys, stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
The shot's good from SGA.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Beal. It's tipped.
And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Pass to Dort. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City.
Then let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Wallace outside. Dort for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard against Dort. Baseline drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Done with it. Watch by Wallace. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Over to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Holmgren outside. On the wing, SGA. Back to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 9. Dunn outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Thunder, 3rd. The Clippers, 4th.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Caruso with it. Dunn in his pocket. The 3 from Holmgren. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harden finds Collins. Batum outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Zubac's shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Harden, following the three by Oklahoma City. There's the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. Harden against Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wiggins got 5 now.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Dunn, the pass to Batum. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected. In on a string. This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins with a screen on Caruso. And there's the lob. Stolen by Wiggins. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso finds Mitchell. Shot from 12. Can't hit that one.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Pass to Batum. Back to Harden. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. All right. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Lopez with the steal. Dunn outside. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Outside Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And there's a 3-second violation. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Clippers trail by 9.
Usman Jang.
Here's Paul. Leonard on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Leonard inside. Wiggins on him. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Williams passes to Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Mitchell against Paul. With 3, Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Collins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Wiggins with a screen on Paul to the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Mitchell.
And it's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, it's Kawhi Leonard scoring on a gorgeous play. Leonard's gotten his third basket of the night. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jang. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Paul. It's Lopez. High post. Outside Paul. Back to Lopez. Over Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one. You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Jang. Wallace comes in for Caruso, and SGA subbed in for Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Now this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Dunn right side. Collins passes to Lopez. Shoots over Hartenstein. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. They've led by as many as 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. It's good.
And one of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Leonard outside. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's Leonard on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's Harden, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Hartenstein with it. He's guarded by Zubats to stop the run, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Zubats with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Harden. SGA doing his thing in close. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Zubats, screen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Here's Leonard. He's got 14. Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Out to Leonard. Zubats passes to Harden. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Chris Dunn and, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
It's Dort on the wing. Leonard defending. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Harden, good. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Harden with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein, and the shot goes. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, that little bump is not going to be a problem for Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy's going to finish right through it.
Harden misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Goes up. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Screen by Holmgren, down low. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Jones, back to Harden for 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance. And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Thunder trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And the shot goes in. Dort's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Harden, the pass to Jones. On the wing, Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Here's SGA. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league. SGA against Harden. Now
Now here's SGA. 23 points in the game. And that one's good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Beal finds Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA, what a finish.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Leonard on the wing. Dort defending. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short that time.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Gets it to go from the corner. So Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Isaiah Hartenstein.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Hartenstein with a screen on Harden to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Here's Beal. Holmgren with the block. Harden against SGA to the paint. The shake. And Holmgren lays it in. And now it's a 4-point Thunder lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
From deep, SGA. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Jones. The 3-ball. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Harden misses. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. Going inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 9th assist of the game now. It's a close game here in LA. Beal outside. Down low. Zubac passes to Jones. And here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. No good there. Good D by SGA.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. 4th, even to Zubac.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. SGA driving. It's stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
So for the Clippers, Collins comes in for Jones, and it's done in for Bradley Beal. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Harden. The Thunder with another miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Caruso.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Dort with a steal. Here's the three, and there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Dort.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Here's Harden. Holmgren with the block. Caruso against Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a three-point Thunder lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Harden with it. Hartenstein covering. Zubac. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Caruso. Shot by Leonard, no good. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And it's Dort off the drive. Blocked!
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Done outside. Leonard for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Dort left side. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. Now Hartenstein. Leonard defending. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Collins outside. Outside for Harden. Back to Collins. Leonard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Outside Harden. And he lobs it up. Wiggins with a steal. With the crossover, the Clippers grab the miss. Dunn's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left wing. Pass to Leonard. Now Dunn from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Mitchell, the pass to SGA. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Caruso with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. The kick out to Wiggins. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Number 33.
The Clippers shooting just 36% in the third. Harden against SGA. Now Harden, and he banks in the layup. Harden's got 26. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Chris Paul out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Stolen by Caruso. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to SGA. On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Dunn. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Dunn, the pass to Batum. Caruso against Collins. Caruso misses. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Paul. Here he goes. Batum outside. For 3, Collins. Pure from 3-point range.
John Collins is excellent from deep. Remember, this guy shot 40% for a season in his history.
Paul against SGA, and he drains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 in the second half.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's Batum, and stolen by Williams. Here's Caruso, uses the glass on the layup, and the Thunder lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Batum finds Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. And Collins gets double teamed. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And Wiggins drops them both. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Beal. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
On the wing, SGA, defended by Harden. Wiggins from long range. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Lets it fly. The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Boy, look at Alex Caruso get after it on the defensive end. That's a big-time send back.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Los Angeles moving it up to tie it up. Stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell against Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Harden. Pass to Jones. Beal from outside. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Mitchell from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Thunder lead by 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Pass to Harden. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Harden against SGA. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Shot from the top of the key. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Zubac. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
John Collins checked in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac, putting it together nicely.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Beal. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Dort finds SGA. Hartenstein a screen from deep. Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Out to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Harden. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Dort outside. Fires the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Clippers trail by 16. Out to Beal. Shot to stop the run. Dort grabs the miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Holmgren outside. The 9-foot shot. Yes, sir! Count it!
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out. You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Thunder leading by 17. And SGA, here we go. Dort! And the 3 misses. The Clippers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Zubats with a screen on SGA. Collins outside. Beal outside. Now Harden. From downtown. Holmgren there for the rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, PA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Outside, SGA. 20 feet out. It's off. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he nails it! Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was